Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, guys. We're going to be doing our first Q&A leading up to Season 3 of Daryl Dixon, and of course after the Season 2 finale of Daryl Dixon, The Book of Carol Season 2. So yeah, guys, I let it kind of simmer for I'd say about a week and a half now, roughly, and now we are going into your guys' thoughts, your questions, your opinions, your predictions for Season 3. All that stuff. General kind of thoughts from the fans. Most people like the finale. I did hear a few people that said that they didn't exactly vibe with the finale, but there were a lot of people that said that they did. You guys know me. I thought the finale was very, very good. I thought there were a few things that they could have fixed. In particular, the last, I'd say, 10-15 minutes, I didn't like. But besides that, I thought the episode was very good. It was very enjoyable. And Daryl Season 2. We've done a lot of ranking videos on the Season 2. We got plenty more coming up. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure to check out some of the previous videos. But yeah, let's go through some of your questions. Let's go through some of your comments and get into it. So starting off with Joey's Reviews, who says, Dan, do you think that Ash and Laurent will make it to America? And once they do, what kind of conversations do you think they're going to have with Alexandria, and how will they get to Alexandria? How do you think that whole thing is going to kind of work out? You know, it's funny. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. And I'm going to be honest. I think Ash and Laurent are going to be in Daryl Season 3. Which is about to be very funny if they are, but this is at least what I think is about to happen. I think that they've taken off, and I think that something is going to happen to where on their way back, because you got to go through France all the way through till Spain, right? And you got to go through Spain and then overseas. That is exactly what I think is going to happen. They are going to crash in Spain, and they are going to crash on there. And at some point in Season 3, we're going to see Ash and Laurent in Spain somewhere, held up somewhere. That's what I think is going to happen, and they're going to wonder what the hell happened. And then they may even take it so far to say that this new group of, outlaw villains, these, gunslinger guys that we've been seeing in the trailer, they might even go so far to say that they shot down our plane, when they saw it, just to get resources and stuff. It wouldn't shock me. One way or another, I do think Laurent and Ash are going to be in Season 3. They're just covering it up. I do not think they're making it to the Commonwealth. Also, can I just address the elephant in the room? How would they even know where the Commonwealth is? You know what I mean? I guess they could have given them directions, but I doubt it. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that, if you want my honest take. I think they're going to be in Spain. That is, to me, that is the massive plot twist of the finale of Daryl. That's the massive plot twist of Daryl Season 3, is that Laurent and Ash did not make it anywhere past Spain, admittedly. That's probably what I'll call this video, the plot twist of Daryl Season 3, because that's what I think it's going to be. I think we're going to get a massive plot twist that they didn't even make it over the darn sea to begin with. I think they're in Spain, and I think that's exactly where it is. It's ridiculous that the plane even got all the way to frickin' France to begin with. I don't think that we're going to have them make it to America. Could be wrong, but I feel like they're going to be in Season 3. I really do. The next one comes from Donnie, who says that, yeah, I'm still waiting on that news about Rick from AMC. Yes, if you guys didn't see the video that we did, I think it was about 2 weeks ago at this time, they said that in a few weeks' time, we're going to have some kind of information about Rick. Well, it's been almost 2 weeks, so I'm holding out that maybe we get something. Again, with AMC, with Walking Dead, I gotta be honest, it's hard to trust anything that they say. It's hard to trust, especially just rumored information. But I'm crossing my fingers that we get something. I'm crossing my fingers that we get something Rick-related. But I can't lie, I'm not holding my breath about it. Because honestly, I've done that way too many times this year for Rick's character, and it's never, ever paid off. So if something happens with Rick, if they announce something with Rick, which I hope to God they do, I will definitely be excited at that point. But at least until then, I'm not going to rely on it, just because AMC and Walking Dead and their handling of this franchise, and Ick came back, and then it's like, oh, who came back? It was a feline. I'm like, fuck you. That's when you're like, okay, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. It's just the matter of, okay, they're gonna tease us for a while. They're gonna dangle the freaking carrot right, in front of you. But until then, we get to watch Daryl go to Spain, and we get to watch Daryl go to Egypt, probably, and all this other shit. So at this point, I'm not going to go in expecting it, but dear God, man, I hope they prove me wrong. I hope they do, and I hope we get some kind of information about Rick, whether it's that he's got a new series coming out in 2026, you know what I mean? Or some crazy shit like that, just something, you know what I mean? Just something to where it would be exciting again, it would be fun again. And I think that would very, very much cheer up a lot of Walking Dead fans. Absolutely. The next one here comes from Nicole, who says that, Dan, honestly, I've noticed, especially with the direction of the franchise lately, which they are not happy about, the gore and the brutality of the deaths are usually off camera and off screen. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that they are giving us less gory deaths in the franchise and, you know, kind of dulling it down? And do you miss the old school Walking Dead deaths where they would actually show stuff? Thanks, Dan. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. And I feel like I don't say it enough. Thank you all for your amazing questions, by the way. I just like to point that out. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't say it enough. You guys are great. The ones that participate in the Q&As and ask these crazy questions, you know what I'm saying? I love it. I love the brutal honesty from you guys, and I love it. The vibes are absolutely incredible. It's absolutely great. And hopefully we'll continue to do these Q&A videos throughout the break, too, because I plan to still do some at least every week or two. So, you know, if you have any other Q&A comments, always be sure to leave them, because I love them. And it's always fun to go through theories, you know what I mean? But the positive note aside, I do agree. And the deaths are incredibly censored, especially in Daryl Season 2. And it's honestly really sad because I don't know about you guys, okay? But one of the things that really drew me in with The Walking Dead back in the early days is how goddamn real it felt when someone died. Because they showed that shit. Like, it was, like, in your face. And some people may say, like, oh, it's too gory, it's too scary, that's why I dropped off when Glenn died. Yeah, half of y'all did drop off when Glenn died. What else is new? Listen to me. Walking Dead is a show about zombies. It is a gory zombie apocalypse series. That is what made it so successful, because it felt so fucking real. You know what I mean? Like, there is zombies. Yes, there is zombies. But everything revolving around the world that wasn't zombies was realistic. And that's what made The Walking Dead so unique and so exciting. Nowadays, you're looking at, like, the most cartoony stuff. Yep, let's go to France, you know? Let's go here. Let's go there. Like, do you really think that would have happened in the old school Walking Dead? No, it wouldn't have, because the writers had way more common sense than they do these days. You know what I mean? And that's why I'll always say that The Walking Dead is a shell of its former self, because it is. They don't show deaths as gory as they used to. Daryl just kills Lozang, and we don't even see anything besides a little bit of blood on a skull in a really dark environment that you can't even see. Listen, Nicole, I completely understand where you're coming from. I miss the days where you would watch a Walking Dead episode, and call me sick all you want, but it's entertainment, you know? It's entertainment. You know, and I'm sorry, but I miss the days when I would watch a Walking Dead episode, and I would be like, at a death, you know what I mean? Because it was like, it was disturbing, like that type of shit, you know? And again, I know it might sound crazy, but that's what we're all here to watch. We're here to get scared. Zombies are supposed to be scary. The universe is supposed to scare the shit out of you. Like when Noah got ripped apart at the glass and his friggin' face was coming up. That's the type of shit that I miss from The Walking Dead. That's the shit that made them unique, and that's the shit that was ballsy. You know what I mean? Nowadays, Daryl just kills this religious guy with a freaking skull, and you get a little bit of blood on a skull, and that's it. You know what I mean? Hell, the fan base is so crazy these days that apparently people are saying now that Lozang could be alive because we didn't see him die on screen. I can't blame them, because we didn't actually properly see that. You know what I mean? So, yo, no, I completely understand that. Absolutely. And the last one comes from Ollie, who says that, Dan, honestly, I have a feeling that Dead City's gonna kill off its main villain, just like Daryl Season 2 did, and like The Ones Who Live did. Very in poor taste with this franchise. Yeah, honestly, though, I'll say this. Dead City, let's say, you know, if they killed the Croat or something, he's a different one for me, because he's not like the Pouvoir or like the CRM, where it actually felt like they were going to be like a franchise villain. I can tell that the Barazi is just going to be like a, you know, it's going to be a couple seasons probably, and then it'll be done. So as long as it's done good, I'm all right with the Croat dying this season. I just hope that, you know, it's done in a good way, of course. But yeah, that's Dead City as well, too, coming up next year. So post your comments down below, guys. Of course, more questions for next week, because I'll probably do another Q&A for it. And yeah, guys, thank you all for, of course, participating in the Walking Dead Q&A videos all this year, really. And I got more ranking videos for the franchise coming up very soon. So anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of The Walking Dead. Sure, follow me at Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of The Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. fans, reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected, every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.